This is your host, the Hope Dealer, here on Spirit What is the Chat on my channel, Healing Palm Tree. Going to be intuiting messages for the new moon in Sagittarius, which is happening today. Okay, so just bear in mind that the new moon energies are going to last for about 2 weeks or so until the full moon that we will be having, the next full moon that we'll be having. Okay, let's get into it, shall we? I'm going to be pulling some Akashic Tarot cards. I'm going to do a 3-card spread for that for us. Thank you, my angels, spirits, and guides. Please guide me clearly. Thank you, my angels, spirits, and guides. Please guide me clearly in intuitive messages for the collective. Let it be messages that is for their highest good, that they may receive at this time. Thank you. So be, so it is. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Architect, which is symbolizing the need to perhaps, rethink how it is you're going to build forward, move forward rather. But this is definitely a building energy. Definitely. We've got the chess game, 6 of Roses, and Atsum, which actually just translates to I am here in the reversal position. So there's an indication here of conflict. The chess game in the reversal position shows that we are actually needing to rise from this defeat, and the present situation, we've got the 6 of Roses, which is the War of Roses, it reads here. And what I'm seeing here is just conflict between an organization, a group of people that you might be dealing with. It could be family, it could be any group of people, and that are actually causing you to see or not see yourself clearly in the situation, because you have help from your higher guides, but you're not seeing it at this time because maybe you're being bogged down by, the mundane minutiae of everyday living. And I guess this whole conflicting situation here, there are 2 different parties, people not seeing eye to eye. Okay, let's just clarify this energy. Wow, this new moon energy. So to overcome this, Spirit is guiding us to realize that we need to be able to come to a point where we can see ourselves clearly. And how do we do that? By sitting quietly with ourselves and realizing that we create our reality, and we co-create our reality rather. So how we respond to things, we can't change people, we can't change situations, but we can change how we react to certain things. Okay, let's just get into it. Let's clarify with the red or white deck. Please clarify, tell me more about the chess game. What is the chess game? Ooh, fear. See, we've actually got the 8 of Swords in the reversal position. So either overcoming fear or being really bogged down by the fear. But the fear of, I guess, the conflict. How to overcome this energy, embracing the full energy, right? And the full energy is an energy that is sort of open to new possibilities, so perhaps you might need to walk away from this organization or group of people. Most definitely. Okay, tell me about the 6 of Roses. True, that's a lot. There's a lot of conflicting situations. Please tell me about the Six of Roses. Thank you, my angel spirits and guides. Please guide me clearly in intuitive messages for the collective. Okay, I'm being told to just take this. The Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords. Ooh, do I like these? The Page of Cups, the Tower, and the King of Wands. Very interesting. So, most certainly can overcome this energy. I sense that there is perhaps a conflicting situation. Someone thought they would be fulfilled by riches, material things, but they're actually not being emotionally fulfilled. As much as they have plenty of resources around them at this time, it might be causing conflicting situations within the home, groups of people, or within themselves particularly. The Five of Swords in the reversal position and the Page of Cups, it definitely harks into this idea that money can't buy you everything. Or perhaps even what you thought would be bringing you emotional fulfillment is not very much indicated here and here. Look at this man dejected. He's looking at these Three of Cups that have fallen, but he's not seeing the Two of Cups that he still has. The Five of Swords in general is about defeat, okay? It is about trickery, competition. So perhaps there was a competition that you hadn't anticipated, and perhaps that's what's also bogging you, got you bogged down in that sort of situation. And then we've got the Tower and the King of Wands. So very much coming to a point where you are having an awakening that you know, listen, I am a powerful co-creator of my reality. The King of Wands here. The Tower is not a bad card. It's just a change and a strong indication of change. So a change of how you're seeing the situation, how you're going to move about, how you're going to move forward basically. And it's embodying this King of Wands energy. Embodying the King of Wands energy will make sure that you receive your emotional fulfillment, because the King of Wands is in his authority, he's in his power, he is very creative as well, and he's resourceful. It's a very passionate card. So star signs here is fire signs, so Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy very much indicated here. So needing to become the King of Wands in your own life, okay? Embracing these changes, this change of heart, listening to your heart, basically. Seeing where you're not being emotionally fulfilled and changing that. Because you have the power to do so. Because you are what? A co-creator. A powerful co-creator of your reality. Please tell me about Atsum in the present situation, in the outcome situation. Atsum, please tell me more about Atsum. Advice from Spirit. We've got the Three of Wands. So definitely needing to work on a partnership. Please tell me more. Let's see. How to receive. Okay, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. And we first saw that it did fall in the side position, so that's why I had to ask how to receive that. Very interesting. Strong Leo energy again at the bottom of the deck. We've got strength. A maiden opening a lion's mouth, which means she's taming her fears, okay? So you are taming your fears by realizing you have that treasure within you. You have all that you need to sort of build, okay? To build here, to turn the situation upright. You have all that you need within you. You don't necessarily need the same group of people. Yeah, these people don't need them, okay? Don't need them as much as you think you do, perhaps. And you are now needing to rely on your own strength and the divine, your strength which comes from the divine. I'm going to pull an oracle card. Just need to check the time, okay? Can I get oracle cards for this new moon message for the collective? Please guide me clearly. Messages. Okay. The bottom of the deck we have a personal issue reaches resolution. So nothing yet is set in stone. So this is definitely a mutable moon because Sagittarius is a fellow mutable sign. We've got the full moon in Sagittarius energy, however, and it's telling us to look at the bigger picture, okay? So perhaps, like I said, perhaps you need to find a new group of people. Yes, release the negativity. This conflicting issues over here, this lack of fulfillment, release it. This jealousy, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Release it. So let's do it like this. Okay? New moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead, for sure. Very much indicated by our advice from Spirit, the Ace of Pentacles, because you are the sort of treasure. Okay, you are able to now bring that out of yourself. Okay, but we also need to take time to breathe out because this is a lot. Okay, this conflicting situation over here, this lack of fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Yes, allow yourself to feel and release negativity, but also remember to look at the bigger picture. I'm glad that we got Sagittarius energy because Sag is a very optimistic sign. You know what I mean? It's very much about truth. So, like Scorpio, but now really needing to live your truth. So, if this is your truth, you are not being, fulfilled in particular ways, you need to find the strength to now move forward, okay, and realize that, listen, where is it that I can actually be more of myself in a situation, because that is always where your prosperity will lie, where it will lie, okay? So once you get to know yourself a little bit more, realize that everything is always changing. Nothing is a certain stone. Always keep your eye on the bigger prize, which is your fill in the blank. It could be your fulfillment, it could be your, as I'm seeing here, but it also could be something like being able to be your own boss, I'm sensing, because strength, personal issue reaches